Good morning. It is in fact quite warm right now, and I'm regretting this jacket, but I don't really have time to go switch it out. It's okay. All right. So Memorial Day weekend. Today's Saturday, and I'm gonna go shopping and eating. Like, yes, I'm gonna enjoy that. Tomorrow I will go to work, Sunday, and then Monday I will rest. So that's kind of how this weekend has divvied out. I'm kind of sad because I had plans to go to Atlanta to see Ashley, but I really needed to relax, well, I also had to work, so there's that. That's more so the issue. Let's see, what do we have on? Oh, I have to share these with you. These are like so much of a departure for me. I'm kind of excited to share them. Okay. Do you guys like these? Cute, yeah. Ray-Bans. So not what I usually go for, but seriously, like, look at these lenses. We'll talk more about later because I'm like in a rush, but the first time I'm not a Ray-Bans girl, and you guys know this, right? I do cat eyes, I do gradient lenses, sometimes I do mirrored lenses. This kind of aviator thing is not, I just think it's very cool and casual, and I don't think I fit this cool vibe so much. So the first time was on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and Lisa Vanderpump had these like mirror green aviators on, and I know I'm not the only one that became obsessed with them because everyone bought them, and then like the blue ones, the magenta ones, and then other people started doing these like mirrored lenses. I think she's the one that like got everybody into aviators. So Ray-Bans, and these are mirrored, polarized, and they have like rainbow mirror. How fun, right? These are from Smart Buy Glasses. I will talk more about them later because we need to go. Anyway, so the gloss today is the By Terry gloss in Spicy Crush. Where is it? It's Henry Bendel. Okay, I have this on today. Oh my god, you know what I need to do? The other one of these, the like kind of purpley pink one, I should wear like very full coverage with these glasses. I know that's like kind of matchy-matchy, but I'm kind of into that idea. I love this because it becomes like this like pinky orangey nude, and that's like not a common nude shade. Okay, let's go. So today my mom and I are going to go to, sorry, I need to make sure there's like no one behind me, a very like bougie part of town. Bougie for Cleveland, you know. Sometimes when I'm like not thinking I look cute or I don't look as put together as I want to, I literally just tell myself, girl, you are in Ohio, you are in Cleveland, Ohio. No one is checking on you like that, checking for you like that. Calm down. But you know you like what you like, so when you don't, I think it's like a confidence thing. If you don't like whatever XYZ, no one else would notice it, but you notice it, so it becomes a thing, you know? Like, we all have like our really weird insecurities. These glasses are so polarized. When I put them on, when I first got them in the mail, I couldn't see because it was kind of like, it was like a rainy day, there was like no sun, so I put them on, I'm like, I can barely see. So these are very properly polarized. Okay, so what did I do? Oh, yesterday I hung out with my mom, right? I think I told you. We went to Cheesecake Factory, Nordstrom Rack. We actually went to 2 different Nordstrom Racks. Oh, they were doing the 25% off clearance. So did that. I got like 2 shirts, 2 black shirts, but not, one of them's really cute though. I didn't really get that much. And you know, like when you're in that mood to like spend money and you're like, you get nothing. Yeah, I kind of had that. She did really good though. She got tons of stuff for herself and she got stuff for my dad. And then went to Aldi and did some groceries. But I wanted to share, I wanted to share some stuff that came in last week that I never got to share with you. I don't think last week did I get to sit down and like hear and share stuff with you. I think I've determined like the makeup room, you know, with a white background will be for makeup sharing, and this little area will be maybe for like just like showing like haul type things maybe, or reviews like of non-makeup items, whatever. Okay, so Kiehls did a 20% off promotion, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. So I got the Midnight Recovery Eye. Where is it? Here. And I've been using it for about a week. I like it. It's very moisturizing, but I haven't seen any other changes. I feel like that's probably what it is. The reason I picked this up is I love the Midnight Recovery Concentrate. I'm on my second bottle of it. That stuff is so good. I like the Kiehls body lotion, the Creme de Corps. I love the Daily Reviving Concentrate. I love, what else? I like a lot of stuff. Oh, the Super Multi-Corrective Cream. That is also so nice. So this, when I looked at the website, it doesn't have that many claims. It's just like it'll moisturize, it'll slightly plump, and I think that's what it does, and I'm not mad at it. I mean, 20% off, so then probably finish this off. I think for now, I don't know. It's not cold out, so I don't know if it's going to be good for winter, but I think it will be. So there's that. Because I love Kiehls, I'm going to share with you my samples. I don't always share samples with you. The Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. This is the first product I heard from. Oh my god, what am I trying to say? This is the first product that I had heard about from Kiehls that everyone was obsessed with. This was like so back in the day and everyone loved this. So I'm excited to try that. I have the Super Multi-Corrective Eye Opening Serum. I don't know why I said eye like that. I'm really into eye creams lately, can you tell? So excited for this because I like the cream, the Super Multi-Corrective Cream. And then this is the Ultra Facial Oil-Free Toner. When I was looking at the samples, I must have been reading very quickly because I thought this was like a facial oil toner, but it's an Ultra Facial Oil-Free Toner, so I don't know, whatever. The next item I picked up is the Sicily Eye Concealer. If you guys remember, I had picked up shade 1. This is shade 2. Shade 1, I was kind of like, I didn't really like it. This I like. I don't love it, but I like it, and I got it for a good price, so I'm not gonna return it. Like, I'm gonna use it because I really like the way it looks. This, it has kind of like a gel texture, and it has like a metal tip, but I don't know that the metal tip is good for applying things that are gel textures. In general, that's just my opinion across the board regarding gels and metal tips. But this thing, I just take a little bit, apply it on the under eye, and then I use a sponge. This is not something you can tap in with just your finger because it has that kind of gel texture. I feel like gel textures, it's like you love that they're lightweight, but at the same time, they don't apply / blend the way like a cream or a liquid does. So this, need a sponge. Make sure their sponge is very like, what's the word? Like the water is very wringed out of it because this does not play well with a lot of extra water. You know how some foundations or concealers, if they're water-based, you can use your beauty blender, it doesn't affect it that much. This, let me see I mean, the first ingredient is water, but the second ingredient is glycerin, and I just don't think that it plays well together. The next purchase I want to share with you is from MAC. Guilt City did $25 off a $75 MAC purchase. The voucher was free, you didn't have to buy it, so that was super great. So I had items that I had been looking at in the back of my mind, and they totaled to be $76, which was so awesome because that means I essentially got the full discount. The first item is the MAC Oval 6. It comes in like this really like nice bougie box. You know, I don't think MAC brushes usually come in a box, that's for sure. So there's this. Now, the guy at MAC who did this, I think then left MAC and created the Artis brushes. So the MAC Oval 6 and the Artis Oval 6 are essentially the same. So if you're looking for this brush, especially the Oval 6, I think if you're gonna buy any of the oval brushes, start with the 6, because the 6 you can use for concealer, for contour, for foundation, etc. Like, it's the brush that can do it all. If you go for the Oval 7, which is much bigger, that is essentially just for foundation. So I enjoy this size the most. It's very similar to the By Terry, like the size, but the By Terry, mine snapped off. That was very sad for me. So if you're looking for this brush at a good price, definitely look at the MAC one because it's easier to get a discount on MAC items than it is obviously to get a discount on the Artis brushes. From what I've seen, unless you're shopping on a site that does a promotion of say 20% off, or I think HSN does codes often, so you can get either 20 off 40 with Visa checkout or 20% off one item. You know, I think essentially that's the only way to get discounts on Artis brushes. But the MAC one is, I think, $42. I can't remember the exact price of the Oval 6, but it's either the same price or more expensive because it looks bougier, you know, like it looks more luxe. Both are made in China, so it's not like you're getting some kind of European made version with the Oval 6 from Artis. So I've been using it and I love it. It feels ever so slightly sturdier than the Artis, I think just because of the way it's made. The next two things are two eye kohls. You know, I love Costa Riche so much. I picked up Prunella and showed you guys that in the last vlog. And then I I have Feline. I don't know, do I have Smolder or do I not have Smolder? So I picked up Teddy and Power Surge. So the bottom is Teddy and the top is Power Surge. Power Surge is more of like an antique gold, bronze, slightly green sometimes, and then Teddy is just like a dark bronze. I'm pretty sure you can't see my eye makeup that well. I probably look really washed out and don't look like I have eyebrows. Actually, whoa, it's so weird. I have like very little makeup on today, so I think it's like the sun is just taking it all away. I have it on the lid, I have it on the lash line, I have it in the waterline, I have it in the tight line. I have MAC Teddy eye kohl pretty much everywhere. So hopefully the makeup will look better a little later. Then I got this box. I saw it on my porch and I was like, oh my God, what is it? And I thought it was like juice because it looks like it's like there's gonna be juices. And then I got closer and it said like hair care. And I was like, what is this? So we're gonna open it on camera because I really don't know what this is. It's from Vogue International. Vogue International, why do I feel like they got bought by somebody? L'Oreal? No. Oh my God, someone bought this company. Okay. Moisture hair care. Oh my God, it's so cute though. It looks like juice for weak brittle hair. Okay, that's not my, oh, but it has castor oil. I'm into that. Thicken and restore. I'm about that. You guys, I was showing you guys in the last video how I felt like my hair was so thin now. Coconut water, aloe vera juice. Really cute, right? Oh my God. The problem with this is you could easily mistake this for juice. Like, do not take a swig of this. No mineral oil, no silicones, no parabens, no gluten, no SLS. Okay, should I smell it? Oh, it smells like aloe. This is the Maui Moisture Blowout Mist. Ooh, is it like a heat protectant? Yes. Is it? I don't know if it's a heat protectant. It just says, for weak brittle hair, blowout mist. Okay, next I want to share these brushes with you. This is the Morphe Gold set, I think. What's the name of it exactly? Whatever. Morphe released these gold brushes. I want to say holiday 2016. And I like, oh, those are pretty, and that's like literally all I thought about them. And then I saw these on Outlook. And I looked up the original price, and I think it's like $159 or $169 for like the whole set. And I was like, that's kind of pricey. But on Outlook, they were only 89 bucks or something. So I was like, okay, let me give it a try. I love them. I absolutely love them. And you guys know I'm into bougie brushes. I love Wayne Goss. I have Chukuhodo. I just like a luxe feeling brush because I really think that they do make a difference. When it comes to bargain brushes, I hate that word. Like brushes that are less expensive, I highly recommend Zoeva. And now I'm obsessed with Morphe. Like, I'm probably not gonna buy more brushes from them because I have purchased many in the past. I've tried their original collection, I've tried their gunmetal collection, I've tried their elite collection. The thing with these is their brushes look like the gunmetal brushes, but the bristles are the elite collection, and the elite collection bristles are like my favorite. I'm gonna do a very quick run through with you. This is a Y23. This is like a angled brush. I don't do gel liner, but I've been like putting my eye kohls on them and then pulling them up so that they kind of blend into my wing. The Y22 is like, I've been using this to do shadow liner on top and then like shadow liner on the bottom for blending. And then the same with this one, the Y20. I've been using this as a lid brush. The only brush that this whole collection doesn't include is like a standard lid brush, like kind of like flat and kind of like, you know, dense. They don't have one of those, but this works perfectly fine for that. And for me, I prefer this. So I've been using this on the lid and to really, really smoke out the lower lash line. This is the Y18, and this is so similar to a MAC 217, but obviously it's softer because it's synthetic, and I prefer it for my eye shape. So I've been using this in the crease. This is a Y16. It's just a regular fluffy blending brush, like you're finishing blending to, you know, just kind of finish up this area. It is so nice and it blends so nicely. I mean, I don't know what words to use, but this is a really great brush collection. And then these two are kind of similar. We have a Y15 and a Y19. They're just like one is slightly larger, this one. So this one, you can tell I use this one in the crease a lot more because it's smaller, so on the outer edge to the center. And then this I use kind of as an all over as well. This is probably also an eye brush. It's a Y17. I've been using this for nose contour. This is a Y14. I've been using this one for highlight down the nose and on the cheekbones. You can even use this to set your under eyes. This is a Y11. This is definitely the under eye setting brush. And you can use it for highlight. I've been using it for highlight as well, but more so I've been using the Y13 for highlight. These are just such nice brushes. This is a Y6, a flat top kabuki, and then this is a Y7. It's kind of like a more rounded off kabuki. I've been using these for foundation. I put, you know, my Milani in a cushion compact and I just like dab these in. So nice. I am a huge beauty blender user. Otherwise, I use a oval brush like I just showed you, but these have been so nice. I don't even need to finish it off with a beauty blender. I often do that when I use brushes. These two I use essentially the same. We have a Y5 and a Y2. I just use them either for powder or for bronzer. This is a Y8. I'm so in love with this brush. I always take my Ulta banana powder and I like clean up this area after I've done my bronzer. This is like fluffy, but it's that shape that's nice, but it still is a little dense at the bottom, so it's just perfect. I used to use one from the Gunmetal collection from Morphe, but that one was much more dense and it could essentially almost be used as a foundation brush. This has like that fluff at the end. Oh, love. This is a Y1 and this is a Y9. The Y9 I've been using for everything. Powder, highlight, bronzer. You can use it for everything. Like the shape is just, you can use it for so many things. This is the Y1. You obviously could set your under eyes with this, but for me, I just think it's too big. I tried using it for bronzer, but most of my bronzers are gelée formulas, and this being a synthetic brush, I just wasn't getting any pigment off of it. So I'm gonna try using it with a powder bronzer, like a regular bronzer, and I'm sure it'll be fine. But I would say that, you know, just in general, synthetic bristles don't work well with gelée formulas. Lastly, this is a Y12. I haven't played with this yet, but it's really nice. Probably obviously for contour, right? So we'll try it, we'll see. I can't, or I'll probably just use it for this purpose. Quick little Aldi haul. I have 2 things of eggs. They were what, 27 cents? Pretty good. The Fit and Active crinkle cut fries, cheddar cheese. We have cottage cheese, 2 cans of corn. The Ghirardelli dark chocolate because best. Some shells and cheese, edamame and lentil chips. We have garlic hummus flavor and my favorite flavor of generally anything, the Hawaiian onion flavor. And then I picked up these lemon cake batter cookies. I already had one, that one. These are basically like a lemon sugar cookie, super yummy, chewy, soft. If you see these, get them if you like lemon flavored things. Okay, so what is on deck today? I got so excited about my pop reds last week. I'm gonna go to the Indian grocery and see if I can. I'm just like, I love Indian snacks. Generally, it's like seasoned plantain chips, pop reds. What else do I really love? I like those like Bombay masala mix. Am I making that up? Whatever, when we go, I'll show you. So for lips today, it's the Mark Pout Liner in Nudist. Just a bit of a touch up. And remember that like little spinner thing I showed you at from tjmaxx in the last vlog? I have to return that. What else? What else needs to be done? Oh, and I need to pick up more groceries, like what I showed you right now from Aldi. The Aldi I went to yesterday had like no fresh vegetables. Like I wanted zucchini because I want to do zucchini noodles for lunch this week. They didn't have celery. I love having celery with peanut butter because I mean, I drink my Senna tea every night, but I generally, if you have like 1 or 2 stalks of celery, you're gonna go, like, without question. It's like so nice. And then, what else? You know when you scare yourself? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I forgot to get the By Terry gloss, like the kind of purpley one to go with the glasses. Okay. So I totally wanted to do the thing where like I go into a store and I come out and I show you stuff. Massively humid today. So really disgusting. It's like getting in and out of the car and then you feel disgusting, and then I shouldn't have worn this, it's way too warm. But you know how like sometimes you put something over something and you're like, that something underneath does not need to be seen? Yeah, that's pretty much what happened today. So I have stuff from the Indian grocery I'm gonna share with you when we get inside. Okay, tjmaxx. I picked up, this is stupid, I don't know why I'm showing this to you, but it's like a nice bottle, so you can either make your own cleaner with it because it has like all these like measurement things on it. Not that you need that, but I really just wanted to get like a really nice one to like spritz my plants, because I water them a couple of times a week, but I want to like spritz all the leaves. Garnier Skin Active Oil Absorbing Papers. You get 50. They were $1.99. Limited edition. Do we remember these? I don't even remember seeing these from Garnier, but whatever. I love blotting sheets, right? And I got like a silicone sponge. The first time I saw these, there were like a dozen of them in so many colors, and today when I went, there was just one. So I was looking up reviews the first time I saw them, and it was like, they were like mixed, right? Some people were like, oh, they don't wash good, or they have like a hard time gripping it. And then, so I didn't get it. I was like, I don't know, even though it's like what, $4. But then I realized when I'm washing dishes, I always have gloves on, so I would have like traction when I'm using this. And then I realized that when I'm scrubbing stuff from my like Pyrex, if it's like cheese or something like sticky, something like this would be really useful over something that's like scratching it. So I'm gonna try this and I'm kind of excited. And if it doesn't work, I mean, I can just always use it to clean brushes. It's because I was thinking I keep my soap in one of those like soap dish container things, not a dish, like one of those travel containers. So I could just put this on one side and then that on the other, and then I could just like, it would be all together, you know, so nice. Okay, finally got to Sally's. I have been not holding off, but like I never go to Sally's. So, but these are the things I needed to pick up. I say needed. They came out with baby wispies. So I'm so excited to try these. I see them online all the time, and I want to be able to like purchase like 10 if they're really good, but I want to try them out first. So of course it's like an arm and a leg at Sally's for lashes. And then these are the baby demi. So do we want side by side? That would probably be more useful. So baby wispies and then baby demi. I didn't even know they had this baby demi, so let's see. If they're good, then I'll get like more online, and because I'm, you know, just always trying to find that like really great everyday lash. Okay, I went to Target because, oh my god, I can't even. There we go. I went to Target because they were doing 20% off clothing, and I've just been wanting to buy clothes lately because I don't buy clothes that often. Or how about this? I attempt to, but I don't actually purchase that much clothing. Also, my life doesn't, it is in no way necessary for me to have like tons of clothes. I think Target hates my body. I have tried since college, no, since I started working in my early 20s to like buy stuff from Target, and Target just like hates my body. Nothing ever looks good on me. Nothing ever fits properly. Things are always too long, too short, too like tight in the wrong places, or like loose. Nothing ever fits me. I hate it. Okay, but I did get this and I'm so excited about it. Put it on for you. So obviously something like this doesn't need to fit really beautifully, but like look, it's like, you know, you guys know how I love a collar, right? I live for a collar on a jacket. So this looks like that, and you just belt it, and like these buttons, they're not visible, they're like hidden. Oh my god, so me, right? And it's made of fleece. This is gonna be like my go-to like winter jacket next year, because I know, you notice, like at least in Ohio, the winters are much more mild than they used to be. So I'm so excited for this. It was 20 bucks on sale. I also grabbed the Maybelline Matte Poreless Foundation. I got Warm Nude. I hope it's a good shade match. There's a $2 coupon, so I got it for fairly inexpensive. The foundation was $3.99. I'm just like in the mood to be trying out new foundations, and like more so like drugstore foundations. I feel like I haven't found a really awesome drugstore foundation since trying out the L'Oreal Pro Matte and Pro Glow. And it seems like when everyone was obsessed with the Pro Matte from L'Oreal, they also really like this, so we'll see how that goes. I was so psyched for my CVS run, but I got my, what did I get? My prescription. And then I had like $15 extra bucks, right? But there was nothing for me really to get. But they did have Golden Beige in the Wet n Wild Photo Focus, so I used a $5 there, and I paid like $1 for this. So we'll see. I I feel like I should be using soft beige because that's like a light warm, but it is getting into summer, and I have been using the Clarins Glow Booster a lot. Let me see if I can show you guys. Can you guys see that I like look darker? You can, right? I looks darker. So we'll see. I'm really excited for this foundation. Everyone is so in love with this. I like can't wait. Okay, Indian grocery. This is Palak Paneer. You guys know how much I love this. I just love this edition in general, so we'll see if this one's good. I also got a bindi masala, and this is just okra. I love okra. I love okra in all its forms, so this should be good, I hope. I got plantain chips. These are the thin ones. They have like a slightly thicker version from the same brand. It's this deep. So they used to have, unless it's a different Indian grocery that I remember, but they used to have like the ones that are like long cut with like masala seasoning. Ugh, those are so good. This was like, the snack section was like, it was big, but it was like so obvious like what brands you should be getting. Like, you know when you go to like groceries, it doesn't matter which kind of grocery, you just look for whichever seems like it's going to be sold out. Clearly that's the best one. I got 2 bags of this chana. Oh my god, I tried to never buy this because they're so addictive that you just go through it so quickly. This is a Bhel Puri mix. I love Bhel. I'm someone, if you're familiar with like Indian foods, I love all chats. So like it's kind of like a snack slash small plate thing. It's usually crunchy things. Some of them are like soft. Things are always covered in yogurt and tamarind chutney and green pepper. It's all so good. It's usually sweet and spicy. And then there's always like yogurt to kind of offset everything. Oh, so good. I mean, this doesn't have yogurt, but I got 2 little Maggi ramen masala. I used to have this every so often. I don't know, I just want to try it again. I'm like really trying not to have ramen noodles as much because they're just so bad for you. And then lastly, the whole reasoning for going there was to get papad. So I have 1 in the cumin and 1 in black pepper. Very excited. It says hygienic. That's kind of funny. It is product of India though, hey. Oh my god. It says microwavable. These will stink up your whole house. I remember when I got my sister into having papad, and she was in college and she would stink up like her whole dorm whenever she would make these in the microwave, but she like did not care because they taste so good. Okay, I wanted to show you some of the makeup I showed you yesterday. Usually I'd show you in the car, but the car, there's like so much sunlight. So I have the Wet n Wild foundation on today, and I really like it. Like, let's see how close we can get. We like it, yeah? It is pretty matte. I feel like they should just call it a matte foundation because I don't get any I don't really get any like skin, like my skin always reflects through most foundations, and I don't get that much of my skin showing through this, and I only did 1 layer. So if I did 2 layers, it would go way full coverage on me. And then we have the Sicily concealer on. It's, you know, I have some circles right now, so it's not going to be like super intense. Also, again, like I don't do more than 1 layer ever. The highlight is the Global Glow from MAC. I love this highlighter so much. I've had it for a couple years, and I always think, oh, I should just use it during the summer, but I probably could get away with it all year round. It like just blends right into my skin. Like it doesn't really like brighten. It's not like a bright highlight. And the lashes are the Baby Wispies. I don't like. Do you guys see how they're cut? It's obviously, you know, machine cut. Like, you know, a lot of lashes are machine cut, but these are so like blunt cut. And if you ever buy lashes from like Kiehls, their lashes tend to be tapered, which means like the individual hairs taper to a point, and these are blunt cut, and so they look very artificial. And yes, most days I am wearing fake lashes, but there are most days I like where they look more natural, and these are not that. So I'm hoping the demi wispies or the baby demi will be better because there's less lash. It like tapers out as far as the length of the lashes go, whereas this is more of like a, you know, you have more of a wispy, obviously. So, but I think again, those are also, they're super blunt cut, machine cut, like perfectly, laser cut, whatever you want to call it. So I think we're just gonna keep searching for that everyday lash. The ones I do like a lot are by Cara. They're the S1. Let me find them. There we go. Do you see them? Different lengths, very tapered. I didn't even really know about these lashes, and I want to say like one time when I saw Andrew, he had a whole bunch of stuff in a box and he's like, these lashes might look good on you. These seem like lashes you would like. And I was like, okay. And I tried them on when I was there and I was like, wasn't impressed because we were, you know, obviously going places to events where I needed a much more intense lash. But these for every day look so pretty. These are the ones I had on yesterday in yesterday's footage. So I don't know if you want to go back and pay attention to that, but I really like them for every day. They're really pretty and very natural looking. Oh my god. I hate necklines, guys. What do I do about them? I mean, I know there's like procedures, but I just feel like it's so ugly. Like even when I'm like the thinnest I could possibly be, I have like this like neck situation that I'm like so like unenthusiastic about. Okay. It is Memorial Day. It is so pretty out. It's 75 and sunny. I don't know why I'm wearing this. It's very lightweight though. Isn't it cute though? I've showed it to you before. I think I showed it to you guys when I bought it. So cute, right? I remember paying for it and the lady's like, these are like those things I see on Facebook. It was so cute. Bless her heart. Okay. Those lemon batter cookies, very good. I was trying to like get them out of the container. They're stuck together. I'm like, well, I guess I'm having two. We have Hourglass Eden lip liner. I love their lip liners, but this is the only color I like, so only one I got. And this is Burberry Kisses, Burberry Full Kisses in number 505 Nude. Okay, and we're off. I still haven't bought zucchini. I need to get zucchini because that is the lunch plan. Hey, so I wanted to very quickly tell you or share with you, I used the Maybelline Matte Poreless today and it is so pretty. This is definitely a perfect match for like NC25-ish. The Wet n Wild photo focus I got in Golden Beige, I think, and that's more like an NC30. But I stopped using the Clarins Glow Booster thing for a couple days so I could go back to my shade. And it is so pretty. It has a lot more, it's like softer and like gooier, like basically a little more emollient than the L'Oreal Pro Matte. So I think those are like the two main matte foundations that, you know, tend to compete at the drugstore. They're both really good. I think the L'Oreal Pro Matte is more matte. The Maybelline Matte Poreless is softer looking, and I think it blends a little easier. It doesn't feel like a matte foundation until it kind of sets and you're like, oh, okay. I really like it though. Yes, nothing on the lips. The eyes are, what have I been using? Probably my Viseart. But yes, very love. I just wanted to get kind of close so you can see, not the most attractive angle, but you know, I only did one layer and you can still see I have like a little bit of, I don't know what you call that, like a freckle. I need to get rid of that. I want to get rid of it. Yep, very pretty finish. Yeah, I like it. I like it very much. Okay, so I just got pizza. You guys see that? Oh, that's Echo, but Pizza Hut for lunch today. It is Friday, so where did my eyebrows go? Okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys more about this website. It is a collab. They did contact me. I'm always very transparent about that. So I read their email, tried to, you know, you suss out and see if it's a good website. So you guys know that I don't buy, like when it comes to purses, sunglasses, high-end luxury designer, I never pay full price. I always get them from like discounted websites, and Smart Buy Glasses is one such website. I think they have a UK based like site also, so maybe that one's more specific to Europe. I'm not really sure. Mine shipped out from Hong Kong, and I mentioned before, like, I'm not like an aviator girl. So when I saw these and I saw that they were like rainbow kind of gradient lenses, I got kind of like, ooh, you know, maybe I can try this. It seems kind of cool. Thank God, turns out I love them. Now, you're probably like, oh, you were sent the glasses and that's why you're talking about them. There were like over 80 pairs of sunglasses that I could have chosen from like a catalog. So it's not like, trust me, there was like my standard cat eye, there were like some few Tom Fords. You guys know how much I love that brand. But I'm super happy with these. They came via FedEx, signature was required. I had originally just asked them what kind of promotions they run, because whenever I share any website with you, I always want to tell you like what happens if you can sign up for their emails, what kind of promotions they run, what kind of sales they run. So they were like, yeah, we'll just give you a discount code. And I'm like, oh my God, really? Oh my God, I'm so sweaty. These are like falling off my face. So they gave me a discount, and it's Jennifer Wan 10, which gives you 10% off. And I was like, that's pretty generous, because I was looking to see what, this is beforehand when I had researched. It seemed like most websites do about like 5% of a discount when you purchase, you know, from discounted websites for glasses, and they're doing 10% for me, which is kind of awesome. And I just wanted to share that with you in case you're considering picking up, you know, some bougie sunglasses. I mean, let's just assume the price is around upwards of $200, right, for a pair of like, you know, more expensive sunglasses. So that knocks off about $20 plus depending on what you purchase. So I'm kind of excited. I have to browse now. I have a Pinterest. I don't know if you guys, I always list it below. I don't really talk about it, but I'm an avid Pinterest user, and I have a board for sunglasses where I just kind of put sunglasses down that I'm considering, because it's hard for me to like, you know, you can put them in your phone, but like it's different, whatever. I just keep sunglasses I'm interested in. And you guys know how much I love like my Miu Mius, which they don't make anymore. But Bulgari seems to have a pair that might, it's frameless, that looks kind of cool that I'm looking at. I'm just not sure. Whatever, we're just going off on a tangent anyway. So Jennifer Wan 10, I'll list everything below about the site that I can, i.e. their social media, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram if they have it. But you know, have fun shopping and use the code. It's non-commission, non-affiliate, don't worry. It's just me wanting to make sure you guys, you know, get something. Guys, so I've been reviewing a lot of drugstore foundations, right? And I don't know, like, okay, I've been wearing Milani a lot, which never seems to give me a problem. But recently I had showed you guys, I introduced the Wet n Wild Photo Focus as well as the Maybelline Matte Poreless. And I feel like, I don't know, the Maybelline Matte Poreless I wore for like 4 days in a row, it might have broken me out. I'm not really sure. I really don't want to. I really like the finish of that foundation, but I felt like I was getting bumps. And then I started noticing, like, you know when you get like pimples that like they have like a whitehead and you squeeze it, and it's sometimes it's a liquidy and sometimes it's like more firm, but it's still a pimple and your skin obviously doesn't like something. And then I had been using my glycolic pads for about a month, so I switched back into retinol a few days ago, and that seemed to do the trick. I use the Serious Skincare retinol with like the 4000 IU moisturizer. I love that stuff. It smells so like evening calm. It was sent to me by Jen. Jen, you know who you are. I love that stuff. It's like, if you didn't tell me it was a retinol like cream, I would just think it's like one of those like go-to moisturizers, like the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream, or say like the Vitacreme B12. Like, it just feels like such a nice moisturizer. I know we didn't do like a makeup breakdown in this video. There just wasn't, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do it Monday, and then that didn't happen. And then yesterday, no, Wednesday I got home at 8, then Thursday I got home at 8:30, and then I've just been really tired. So that will be back up soon this weekend. I don't think I have to work this weekend, like, at all. So that's like super exciting. I think we've kind of like streamlined our process now, so things are better.